It's so refreshing to hear our political leaders just tell the plain truth like it is. And of course, Congressman Jamie Raskin is an absolute master at that. Just a couple of hours ago, he showed up to the Republicans' bogus scam of an impeachment hearing and laid out exactly what's happening and why.
Speaker McCarthy's invertebrate appeasement of the most fanatical elements of his conference now threatens the well-being of every American. Now, some people think the members of the GOP caucus aren't interested in anything logical. They just want to see the world burn, as Alfred Pennyworth put it in The Dark Knight.
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
But I see a method in the madness. A week ago, Donald Trump posted a comment saying that a government shutdown, quote, is the last chance to defund these political prosecutions against me and other patriots. You get it? To delay justice, Donald Trump would cut off paychecks to a couple million service members and federal workers and furlough more than 1 million workers and pay them later for having not worked. They would halt food assistance to millions of moms and kids and keep NIH in my district from enrolling any more patients in life and death clinical research trials. Trump's convinced that if we shut the government down, his 4 criminal prosecutions on 91 different felony and misdemeanor charges will be defunded and delayed long enough to keep him from having to go before a jury of his peers before the 2024 election. And like flying monkeys on a mission for the Wicked Witch of the West, Trump's followers in the House now carry his messages out to the world: shut down the government, shut down the prosecutions. But the cult master has another command for his followers, which brings us here today. On August 27th, he posted this edict: either impeach the bum or fade into oblivion. They did it to us. Of course, the standard for impeachment is not whether they did it to us, but whether the president committed treason or bribery or other high crimes and misdemeanors. But the Constitution's irrelevant to them. What counts is what Donald Trump wants. As Republican Representative Ken Buck, a Freedom Caucus member, told CNN the other day, President Trump has gone on his social media account and said we should be impeaching President Biden. Kevin McCarthy said we have an impeachment inquiry. You draw the conclusion, directly or indirectly, this impeachment inquiry was a result of President Trump's pressure.
The part that should really stand out here is that Trump is willing to take away your jobs and your pay and your vital government services and your safety, all to help himself. He's like the deranged lunatic in the dead zone. But here's the thing. We already knew Donald Trump was a narcissistic lunatic. That's not news. What's really disgusting, and what Congressman Raskin lays out so perfectly, is that all of these Republicans are in on this. They're all doing the exact same thing. They're throwing regular Americans under the bus, like literally, they don't care if a bus runs over us, because that's what Trump wants. And it's not even real. Shutting down the federal government will not delay the prosecution of Donald Trump. And they know this. I used to be a congressional staffer. Believe me, there are Republican staffers sitting in the room with these spineless politicians telling them, you know, this won't actually help Trump. That's why it's so revolting. It's not just that they're willing to hurt millions of Americans to help Trump. It's that they're willing to do it just to indulge in his delusional fantasy.